Yo. Happy Saturday. Hello, everybody. That's a bit early. Early. Gotta have trust. Two is too fast. Apparently, there was a similar thing in West Germany yesterday. Barkor showed me some crazy picture that he took of the horizon. Wasn't visible here at all, even though it's the same latitude. Is that latitude? Which one is which again? Oh, I unlearned it. Like a ladder, I like that one. I actually unlearned it. I have to relearn it quickly. D12 all of a sudden. It was going so nicely. What? Okay, we're back. No albatrosses yet. Ask and you shall receive. That is good enough for me for practice. Hey, Tolstoy. That is the actual mashing hertz right there. It's a little... Is it misleading? It can be, because it's a very short period that it's counting over. Hey, that's all it does. It's only for the shots, which are the relevant part. This is the Tatanka practice ROM. I can try to get you in contact with the developer of this ROM, who hasn't been super active recently, I think, so maybe it's gonna take a while. The old one, the old Tatanka command. But yeah, like in the meantime, it only counts, like it really only counts the shots. Like this one is very specific for this game. It will not help you at all for Tetris. But yeah, if I can get if I can get a hold of the developer, or if you can get a hold of him, I will write it down and I will message you on Discord later. It is written down. He made several practice ROMs for different Game Boy games, so if he still does these things these days, which is the uncertain part that I don't know about, he's probably gonna help you out. Hey, Jubilu. Only the one. If you missed that, could be you saw that one. Just my regular practice one. Practice until Albatross and then do runs. Dinner is still preparing. After the first couple of attempts, I will have to take a tiny break and ingest some food. Also, I did implement the counter checker. You can now just type !check and then the name of the counter to see the current count. And exclamation mark counters to see what counters exist. Should be as convenient as it gets now. Like that. Oh no, not that number. I didn't correct it yet. I think we're missing like 3 or so. But I'm not entirely certain. Also, the which image thing is not updated yet. I did not quite have time for all of that. That's a steeper learning curve again with the Google API. Alright, I think I have to delete yesterday's local recording. Nothing crazy happened. Don't want to waste too much space. These things can get a little big. Yeah, yesterday's is 8 GB. And it's gone. my music. Okay. Did I think about everything today? I think I did. Nothing has been forgotten. Well, except for having dinner before the stream. But we'll fix that. Let's hope Space 1 is friendly today. It was the big hold-up yesterday. Not get that level right. Even simultaneously, almost. I think my eyes still need to adjust. Everything is looking a little bit blurry. Ah. Yeah, but the glasses make it too sharp, too focused. That's also throwing me off, even more so. I need some slight blur at all times, particularly when talking to people. Because outside I basically never wear my glasses, so I see too much detail in people's faces that it's too real for me. Serum Fighter. Yeah. It's very, very possible. Been on a couple of paces already. Ah. Basically, if you look at my splits and see the best possible time, right there, the 26:06, take away like 2 seconds that could come from added up like early and late splits. Would be 26:08-ish, so I have room for 6 seconds of mistakes. Which in this game is quite a bit. So, like 1.5 seconds away, depending on the Tatanka fight, but everything else is pretty attainable. If I get a good Tatanka fight, we have the whole 6 seconds to work with. But yeah, naturally there will be loss in most levels. Just gotta keep that loss small enough. And maybe every once in a while get a gold split, and work in the other direction. Actually decreasing the best possible time. Yes, there's some splits where I can do that. Hurdle 2, most prominently, and the castle. Gold split means best split I've ever had, so a better time than anything in my current splits file. The splits file keeps pretty much every single split I've ever saved. Let's phrase it that way. Found the hole. So the splits, the timer will know whether I've done this level faster before or not. Cozy little hole. Okay. Eyesight is adjusting. There's also a funny plugin for the live split program that adds brown splits for the worst segment you've ever done. I hope to never see any of those. Hey, Blood. No. Speaking of live split, when I started the program, I saw that there's a new update available. Maybe that will fix some of the crashes. I didn't read the entire update log. And I didn't install it yet. I wanted to make sure everything is just running today. Because chances are pretty high that any update just breaks the video comparison component. Yeah, that always takes fiddling. Oh, that was a very early jump. Noisy city. Did you move or are you visiting? Slow walk of shame when missing that jump. Or was the city never noisy before? Maybe the city changed. I used to live in a noisy city with the tram going right in front of the window. Like the entire room would shake when the tram would go by. That was my first own apartment. It served its purpose, but that was a big downside. And at my parents' home, I'm actually used to having a... what would you call that? Like an interstate going about 150 meters away. Some constant traffic. I'm mostly doing okay with lights. Like, I can sleep under most circumstances, luckily. Never had a big problem with sleeping. Which is a blessing. But if sometimes it's actually too bright, like the sun is shining directly onto my face and I want to sleep, then I usually take one of my bandanas, wrap it around my eyes, and that does the trick. That is my childhood. The interstate is still right there. If you would call it. It's a, like, Deutsche Bundesstraße. It's a bigger street, 4 lanes. Like 2 lanes in one direction. And it is not quiet. On the other side of that street, there's where the farms are. And in between my parents' house and the street is one of those big fields that I talked about. What they used to call Umgehungsstraße. You can translate that for yourselves. Basically, a street meant to funnel the traffic out of city centers. Or village centers in this case. Hey, early though. Good enough. Yeah, the sounds in the next city, like the city where I moved to. When I moved out of my parents' place, that one was certainly a bigger city. A little bit in the outskirts still, but on one of the like main leaving streets. And yeah, the tram going along the street as well. That was the loudest part. The cars were acceptable, tolerable, but the tram would really just shake the ground. Ah, I see. I hope you're having a lot of fun. I know you're a big motorsport fan. I mean, you use the Autobahn all the time if you have a car. You want to get somewhere further away. I've driven a few kilometers in my lifetime, but not anymore. I got rid of my car a very long time ago. In 2008. Don't need it, don't want it. Yeah, I can imagine that. Loud cars. Solid one cycle with one missed stomp cycle. That's good enough. Yes, I'll cry. Decent. Not decent. Why did I jump so early? Disappointing. I had plenty of space to keep running. I think I would have still made it if I hadn't bonked. That one happens every now and then. Cannot really be avoided, realistically. Oh, I should have taken the chance for my small dinner break. Next reset. Otherwise I will run out of nutrition in the middle of the stream. Walk of shame again. What am I gonna eat? I made some fish sticks. I'm currently going through my last provisions before I have to go buy groceries again. So right now I don't even have anything to go with the fish sticks. And for tomorrow I have some noodles, some pasta. And on Monday I really have to go buy something to raid the supermarket. It's become like a little challenge for me to actually use up everything that I have before I go buy anything new. Last time I went to the supermarket was 5 weeks ago. So, it's my best so far. Checked the receipt yesterday, so I would have a number ready, because it's getting to the point where it's archive worthy. Could be a problem. That would be one of those rare cases where I would have to order food and never order food. Never. For the sake of surviving, I think I would. That's probably what it would end up being. Or go to the local döner shop. That could be a thing. That's so expensive though. I'm used to much lower döner prices and döner prices. Döner kebab. Routing that one wrong today. Very good. One N. Döner. There's a long vowel in German. There is, I want to say never, ever, a double consonant after. That was a very good moon level. Just a little hiccup at the beginning why I didn't shoot the guy. Do. I mean, that's the entire concept of the English language. Mispronouncing everything that is expected. Was an interesting video about the great vowel shift in the English language on the YouTube channel Rob Words today or yesterday. Very interesting. Exact same fight as last time. Yeah, it's a well-made channel. Some I like the humor because it's tongue-in-cheek. Doesn't try too hard. And uploads regularly. Usually interesting topics. It's a little less dry than some of these language channels. Like Dr. Geoff Lindsay is another one that I like, but it's very linguistical. Very professional. Give myself a little leeway. Okay. Decent start. That's the kind of start that I need. Or should get most of the time, I should probably say now. After Tatanka has become really consistent. Next tricky part. Is IndyCar still a thing? Probably not then. I remember IndyCar being like the rival organization of Formula One back in the 90s. I personally never learned French. I can understand some basic phrases and say that I don't speak French. Je ne parle pas de français. Just pas français? Yeah, I can't even remember how to do it right. Silly mistake there. No! Oh, please. What happened there? I mean, I did study linguistics and translation at some point. I try to pronounce things correctly as well as I can, but I still don't speak any French. Pretty much the same with Spanish. Even though I technically studied it for a year, it's been a while, and I've never used it. It's going downhill. Don't know why that setup jump was so high. This what? Fine. Even went for the corner boost that I don't like. Almost got punished. Jumped a bit high. Not gonna go for that one. Out of principle now. Alright, Witch, I need assistance. Nice. Safe map. Seemed a little laggier than usual. Might lose some time here. Nope. No loss. Please fast. Thank you. Very laggy. Yo, solid. What? Excuse me? Why did I get hit? Ah? That setup looked good. I mean, I was a pixel too far to the left of the pipe, but that still should work. Not so sure about that particular one. Unlucky. Double slow. That was very unlucky. Did lose quite a bit of time, but I can save more time in Mario Zone. Not a given, though. Mario Zone is still hard. Especially this first room. Good enough. Definitely in there. Was a potential time save and I lost time. Can still work. I needed that. It's good that I got the fast XL. Parrot P. Gonna be very close either way. Both. Jumped a frame early. Means I didn't jump. Ah, that is a dumb one. I think it was just barely enough for potential PB. Time save on this level, 0.9. I would have gotten that roundabout. That's not the bullet's fault. Hey, Vertigo. I just didn't jump at all. Be right back. I need my food, my sustenance. A little bit disappointed, mostly by the turtle zone again. I still don't think I should have gotten hit by the Gordo. That seemed odd. The timing was right, so you can always allow for touching down for a frame before going down under the Gordo. I do not know why that got me hit. Hey, R-Type. Das ist gut. No. What exactly is that? Rye fish sticks. Nothing to go with them. Good one, Vertigo. Okay. What is this thing? Ah, Family Guy. I'm gonna click away right away. I do not like Family Guy at all. Not the tiniest bit. Also wasn't loading, interestingly enough. I think it knows my taste. ...1988 movie. I've seen an iteration in black and white that was probably not that one. Gonna say no. I suppose it's a different take on the original story. Just realized I'm holding my plate exactly right for the hand cam. I mean, the original story, like the old folk tales, which is pretty basic. Just him telling tales about his interesting adventures. I would say these ones are like a 7. They're cheap ones, and I don't have anything with them. My general go-to, like this some quick home fast food, would be fish sticks with some French fries. Oops. Almost spoiled myself. Sometimes with some curry spice, sometimes some curry sauce, sometimes just salt. I probably... Nah, these don't need extra salt. So one of the things that I've tried, or I have been trying to cut down on a little bit, is just generally salt. There is so much salt in everything already. And I like salt. I like the taste. I've gotten very used to it. But I think I tend to overdo it. And I'm getting towards an age where that could cause some blood pressure issues, which I probably mostly counter by just working out. But gotta be measured, and I definitely tend to over-measure salt, particularly. It's just that salt seems to add something positive to anything. Like if something really tastes too bland, salt is the solution. But I gotta say, these fish sticks are not spicy, flavorful enough. Now that I try them. You are completely right, Vertigo. That's where it comes from. It's also where the aversion to garlic comes from. Oh, also, is it cod? No, it's not cod. Or at least not entirely. I think these regular fish stick mixtures are just like really that. A mixture of several like low tier fish. And a dolphin in there every now and then. Fish ticks are an entirely different story. They're usually crustaceans, not actually ticks. Have you heard about the one that eats the fish tongue? It's an isopod. And then positions itself where the old fish tongue was and actually acts as a tongue, as a functioning tongue, while parasitizing on the fish tissue. It's pretty interesting. In general, fish parasites are a much bigger topic than you would assume. You think you see fish, scales, protected, but no. There's so freaking many parasites in the oceans. But a horror movie specifically about the tongue isopod. Wow, I have to watch that. Of course, that's the twist of the movie. The movie. Mm. Mhm. But aren't you sometimes in the mood for something like that? I am. Sometimes. I'm pretty sure I've stayed away from every single Asylum movie though, so far. So I have some credit in that genre. Alright. Let's go back to speedruns. Isn't the bigger problem with freshwater fish that the metal pollution is a little bit more concentrated? Maybe it's a combination of both. Yeah. I mean, if it's historically been that way, the reasons just shifted. Hey Todd, thank you. Ah! It was all kinds of wide. Too far left, then too far right. Ooh. That was unnecessary. Poor swimmer. Didn't do anything wrong. Wasn't even bothering me. Mercury. Whoopsie. Hmm. Yeah, every pipe in the game has Bomb Mario. Sounds interesting. There are a couple of pipes that we don't go into in the run. Most of them probably in the submarine. Ah. Thank you, Tremaine. Alright, every tree zone so far has had a little mistake. Gotta have those. There's a randomizer. I might even have a command for it. Give it a try. Exclamation mark rando. Somebody in Twitch chat can try. That's still up to date. Or did the links change? No, that should still be alright. Thank you. We even had several, oh well, not tournaments, but a big randomizer league where we would do seasonal races. I don't know how many seasons we had, like 4? Okay. Slow tree zone. I don't know when enough people want to set it before. If there's interest, I will be in probably. Just not sure if I want to do the organizational part again. At least for the next one. After that, maybe again. But yeah, I think the overall runner activity is not quite there right now. That could change with a tournament announcement, surely. But even last time, which was the most active time in SML2 history ever, we had trouble filling the entire tournament. We were at that point before Tribaloo, I know. We were exactly at this point in the planning. A couple of weeks ago. Hey, MVD. Cosmic didn't really like SML2 that much when he played it. He had a lot to complain, from what I remember. I was there when he learned it, for one of the 12-hour challenges. I think it was a 12... No, it was... Well, was it his own challenge? But he did try to learn the game once. Mitch would probably be more open. Ask Simply. Simply has to run it. That's gonna be a nice influx of community, right? I'm not gonna go around asking people. Has to occur naturally. Yeah, that's the Simply. Big meme lord. It would, like, depending on how many runners we would get, we can just adjust the tournament format. 8 runners would be round robin, for sure. Like double round robin, maybe even. Home and away games. Yep, squirrel. That is Simply's. Ah, little more time loss. I don't know, this run feels bad. But it is continuing. Barb, like speaking of Grand Pooh World, Barb did play SML2 before. I don't remember what his stance was. But that would be also an interesting community that I would not easily try to apprehend. Ah! This is not the one. I was about to bring up Call myself, Tribaloo. Call would be someone that I would love to come back, but he's done with speedrunning. He has found his niche. ATC. Wait, did I have controller issues yesterday? Oh yeah. I mean, it was more doing things differently on mostly the moon. I think I can circumvent the controller issues. That's the best I can do right now. What's who doing these days? Might have missed something. Carl is doing Mario Maker. One of the one of the bigger Mario Maker streamers, YouTubers. Very funny videos. I really like Carl as a person, just in general. Just a great human being. He's basically doing what I would ideally want to do with my stream every now and then, which is using it as a little educational platform, with the difference that he actually has the credentials. Like he knows what he's talking about. I have ideals. He has foundational knowledge. Because he works in virology, I think. So especially during the COVID times, he really helped relieving his community from some of the insecurities and just the misinformation that was out and about. I'm pretty sure he had his platform solidly established before COVID. But if you can contribute something... Oh, I did it again! Way too early. Then, if you have the platform and you have the knowledge, that's exactly my standpoint. If you can contribute something and for one reason or the other also have the audience, why not use it? Why not use your platform? In a positive sense, for once, right? A lot of people get an audience and then start selling things in a merch store. That's one thing you can do with reach. There are other options. Not that you can't do both. Just that most people leave it at one thing that benefits themselves. Ah, I didn't catch that. Oh no. Now I feel bad for the rest of the run. and soggy. Doesn't really look like the run to me, but maybe it still is. If this is the run, then it's disguising very well. Going in the other direction this time. LR it is. Well done, squirrel. This one is very questionable now. I'm sure you have 7 seconds to save on Mario 1. Ah, so late. Pretty level so far. Was like a pixel too low. That is okay. It was not the run. Be right back. You can hold it on one end and only cook the other. You usually have to interpret the recipes. Like with clean hands. Is that bread that uses zucchinis instead of flour? No? I think I know. That's why that is why my banana bread never got to any edible point. I was just making banana mash and put it in the oven. Ah! Big face bonk. A green split run would be pretty cool for a change. Not like that. I added a lot of salt. Not gonna be any green on this level. Messed it up even more. Ah! I mean, so far it's been an almost no tree set stream. Cannot get the right pixel. Was one frame or pixel too early again with the jump. Just before running speed. Impossible. Excuse me? much. That was so much hang time. Ah, so many small mistakes. Lag reduced. That general lag reduction strat, by the way, was found by none other than Carl Sagan back in the day. Another one of these poopy tree zones. Yeah, Carl was the one who came up with the ducking on the platform thing. Ooh, was that early? Ooh, why am I shooting? No, it was not early. Why did I shoot then? Some very nice extra lag. Just a little bit. I don't know what's going on in the brain at that point. Like why do I why do I have to still shoot there? So it's dumb. Okay, MVD, since you asked nicely. Not holding down there. Interesting. Lows. That was 5. Hmm. Wow. Tough crowd. Yeah. Yeah, it's justified. Oh, now I cannot even be ahead after Pumpkin 1. Unless I get a super good level here. That's what 1 pixel off looks like. It's exactly why I was practicing the jump strat the other day. That could not happen. Everything else can still happen, like bonking the wall, clipping into the wall, and then falling. And to go back to the practice board, the drawing board. It works most of the time. Yeah. If. And if I do the strat right. So far that's been a 50-50. And once I start finally going for the double corner boost, then so much time to be saved. Right. Acceptable. Not great. I did not. Not something that I follow. My timing is off for this again. Possibly. Went too early again. Too much lag. What's it about grandmas and bikes? There's also a German song called Meine Oma fährt im Hühnerstall Motorrad. My grandma rides her motorcycle in the chicken's den. Something about grandmas. I actually probably still have the songbook from my school days. Obviously stolen from the school, like we established last time. With that song in it. Several songs. It's not just that one. Can I get a green run, please? Oh, of course not. Bonk. What? I do not know of that one. Küssen verboten? What? I don't remember that part from that song. And why did you have that one in music class or German class? That was a pop song by Die Prinzen. Oh, is that actually in there? I do not remember the lyrics. The Princeton was a weird cultural phenomenon, if you ask me. They were quite literal choir boys, gone into pop music, with a little bit of a punk-ish touch. Not really. Like you could see it if you wanted to. But very safe still. I think that's why they were successful, because everybody, like nobody could have anything against them, pretty much. And they made my time's teenager music. And I think they were also the like first East German band that was successful in reunified Germany. I think that was part of why they were successful. It was their label. This is not a tree set stream. Probably just the same old script as usual. Some good runs very early in the stream. And nothing for a while. And the very last one will be very close and maybe be it. At the very least, we still need one albatross. Hey. It happened. Okay, this time green tree zone, please. Terrible jelly jumps. Ah. I think the split can already not be green, because of how bad those jelly jumps were. Really? Since when are we back to that? I just overcorrected. I didn't tap. I held. No reason. No trust. Finally, that was the good execution version. Perfect so far. A solid 31. Man! That was Tree Zone record pace right there. You got the good slide. Hey, Jan. Hello, nap time. Like this. Ah. It's that part of the stream. I wish I could cut that out somehow. Like, while it's happening, not afterwards. Why does it always have to come to this? That's sleazy. Too real. Where's my jump? Where's my timely jump? Luck, yes. One out of the two witch fights was lucky. That run was barely PB pace. Was plus 0.8, I think, out of Mario 2. And then I died in Mario 3. So barely possible. PB by 0.1 if I had played the rest somewhat optimally. Big if. That one, yes. I was expecting to be further behind. Where's my jump? Oh, platforms are weird sometimes. I shouldn't run so far on the platform. You're always risking that you cannot actually jump. Like, that's an actual thing. That on certain frames, Mario is not considered standing on the platform or running on it, but rather being mid-air. That is very likely what happened there. Alright, another chance of a green tree. Okay. That should be faster. Ah! Where my jump? It brutalized me. Not nice. Ah! Come on now. Completely gone right now. It's just, I have to take a quick breather here. Just not play the game for 2 minutes. Actually, mentally recharge. Just reset. Reset. It's not that hard. Still have to write my little timeline for tomorrow for the podcast. I wanted to do that earlier today, but then I went outside. Which was I mean, I could have combined it, now that I think about it. Never even crossed my mind. My reminder again, tomorrow, 8 p.m. Central European Time, 2 p.m. Eastern US time. It's gonna be a longer podcast on GTA's channel. Twitch TV/GTAs99. Just it's a speedrunner centric podcast. So whoever is the guest, that's gonna be the topic of the podcast. And tomorrow is my turn. Actually make sure that that's correct. That looks about right. Okay. Where did my chat go? Where are you hiding, guys? That's the one. He is a mostly Super Mario Bros. 1 runner of all kinds of different categories. And he's been doing this podcast for quite a while now. I was surprised myself. I knew he was doing a podcast. I've seen it in my recommendations every now and then. But he's at like 50, like over 50 episodes now already. So been doing that for over a year, I suppose. Some interesting characters in there so far. But I might have to catch up on some episodes myself. Always interesting for me, like those like non-professional podcasts with non-professional people. It's usually a breath of fresh air. will take the opportunity to take a little bathroom break. I will be right back. Now, with professional person, what I mean is that you kind of know what you're getting, and with these non-scripted, I mean, not saying there are all kinds of podcasts, right? Let's not generalize them in the first place, but still, you have certain expectations if there's a certain production quality involved. If not, then all kinds of things can happen or are more likely to happen. Can also go the other way. 3, 2, 1, by the way. Can also just be super awkward. It's a more mixed bag. I never miss this jump. Popper into the water. Yes. Karl Popper. Dog. Ah. Ah. It's going too well. Tiny bit too early. I do not trust myself there. Always overcorrecting. Was good lag reduction. Blah, man. Runs started out okay at the beginning of the stream, but now they're a little bit bad. Trying to turn that around. It's still a little bit bad. Looking at the splits. I thought I saved a little bit of... oh, not saved, but lost less time on 3 left. Thank you. What is Dearbot on about? Hey Nat, thank you. Yeah, looking at the time, this should be the turnaround point. This should be where the runs are getting better again. So let's hope I stay true to the script. That's how it always goes in this stream. That is way too early. Do not have a good backup for this. Yeah, let's just not back this up. That was not the one. I feel like lag is a variable there as well. That just got hit by a whole bunch of it. And the jump is just way too early in that case. I do not have a favorite song in this game. They're all good. All not annoying, even after hearing them for 10,000s of times. I do appreciate that they put the coin stash music from Super Mario Land 1 in this game, made it a complete level music. I think that's a good idea. That's cute. The coin stash music, I will point it out when I reach a level with it. But yeah, in SML1, there's not a lot of secrets that you can find. It's pretty much only those coin stashes. Oops, that's an early split. Or is it? Kind of is. And the music is the same in all of them across SML1's 12 levels. I guess only 10 of them have coin stashes. Yeah, hidden one-ups, hidden elevators, those kinds exist, but in terms of exploration, coin stashes are really the one design element that they chose for little secrets. This one here. Wait, no, it's not even this one. No, it's not this one. It's similar, but it's not this one. The... When does it come? It's the first one actually in Pumpkin Zone. I thought it was earlier. It's not this one. This one tricked me. Ah. Yeah, and then it comes again, I think, in the submarine. Or is it only the Pumpkin Zone one? Am I also confusing the submarine one? Bum 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 bum. That's the one. Only pumpkin. Yeah. See, I don't actively listen to the songs anymore. I struggle with actually saying what song is where. It's one of the side effects of having played it for like literal 10,000s of times. That was a very good mushroom grab. Correct. I believe the world record holder was not buffering the level entrance. I could check to make sure. I think that is what happened. Oh, really? After such a good pumpkin tree one. It's just the only thing that makes sense. You would never continue any other mistake. And I think Ayaka wasn't even aware that buffering the intro was a thing. The previous world record even lost twice the amount, 0.4 seconds. With that one I know for a fact that he did not buffer. Ah. Something I usually don't miss. First two map inputs. Come on, it's a single frame again. I'm short before running speed. Ayaka's current spot on the leaderboard is the most deserved. The amount of grinding that he did is ridiculous. Basically daily for a year straight. But I have other advantages. I have the advantage of 10 years of experience. Laggy. That is also true. See, I would be in a position where that is technically possible, but not mentally, physically. I would burn out somewhat quickly. I mean, I used to stream. I always used to stream consistently. But it's just the density of an actual grind that is hard to maintain over a year. In the past, I would always switch it up with something else. So we have that one terrible level, everything else normal. I swear I pressed the button. That is almost a second right there. Nah, no, it's not a second. I was kind of expecting to lose more. It's gonna be half a second. Hey, Pro A, thank you for the raid. Let's get the thing where people go, woo! That would be cool. I mean, controller failure is a constant topic. Contacts do go bad. Grease seeps into controllers. Need to be cleaned periodically. It is a thing. But it's also just a kind of coping that helps in the moment and is not really relevant in the big picture. So I don't blame anyone. I do it myself all the time. I just don't blame anyone. Even if it sounds like making excuses, you gotta make yourself aware. It helps the person in the moment to just briefly reset your mind. Everybody does it a little bit differently. It can become like self-harmful, or like have the opposite effect. Where you start doubting yourself or doubting the controller. And you then get paranoid. You gotta find a balance, and you have to be aware of what you're doing and why. I think I'm still somewhat balanced. What? How is he not dead? I am probably gonna reset once I see the split. I'm 100% sure, 99% sure that I should have shot him 4 times. Do I continue? I do continue. Let's see. Let's see what happens from here on out. Maybe the next level solves my indecision. It was very well executed. What a pity. Or what a waste, rather. Such a good level after such a bad boss fight. Yeah, it's actually hard for me to keep up with Ayaka on that split, and I just did. That was very good. Time saves all over the place. There's like 0.3, 0.4-ish on the next one already. Then 0.9 on the one afterwards. Itchy nose. Much more in Turtle Zone, a lot in Mario Zone, a little bit in the castle. If I fail this, I do. I've been going for this. It's okay. I have to fail it at some point again. This controller's not good for mashing. It sometimes happens. For this I can't blame the controller. It's just not made for mashing. But I cannot switch that quickly. Rats, indeed. Hey, beef, thank you. That's where a spliced controller would come in. Having both plugged in at the same time, so I can just switch. That's also quite a bit of like hardware alteration. Not exactly sure how I stand on the topic. I had a lot of early corner boosts, so I kind of had to go for this super fast grab. Randomizer can go crazy quite easily. Like if I get a fast auto-scroller with different physics in a level that you're not used to, can catch you off guard very quickly. Valid point squirrel. That's just how it's gonna be. We're just collecting all of the good things and declaring them as okay. It's true. And some of these changes, let's call them that, are inevitable over time anyway. The one thing that I want to avoid is fragmentation in the competitive scene. Don't want any tech war, upgrade war, different hardware. Let's say Nintendo releases something official-ish. Well, again, I suppose. That has all of those convenience features built in, plus something else. What do you do then? So it's always important to at least think about these things with a critical mind beforehand. Hey Ben. Oh right, today is Eurovision. It's been going on for a while already. I sometimes watch it. I haven't in the last 2-ish years, I think. And this year it seemed a little more annoying to watch than usual with all of the political drama. Thank you, ×3. But I also wouldn't want to watch it alone. Last time I watched it with a friend from the US who had never seen something like that before. And that experience was just golden. Yeah, supposedly the Dutch guy hit someone from the production team. That's what I read. That sure would be grounds for expulsion. Also, Sleazy, Eurovision is not about the music. Most of the time it's about weird cultural differences and some cultures going through different musical stages or genre stages at very different times. It's very interesting to to perceive the wild mixture. The music itself is usually just pop music. It's about all of the things around it. Yeah, it's a nice little lens on culture in general, and social developments in different parts of the world, or Europe in this case. Almost too high. Oh, wait. That is the second damage that I've done. I can count, I promise. The Russia thing. That's a unassuming way to put it, yeah. Bean Boozled. Oh, like a... Is that one of those terrible tasting jelly beans? Oh well, kind of a jelly bean Russian roulette. That's Russia again. Ooh. I think I got lucky that I accidentally jumped too low there. I would have gone all the way up. Yeah, that game seems to be the new hype. A new streamer game for the next 2 weeks, and then it's gonna be gone forever. Oh man, why? These mistakes are so dumb. Hmm. It's yeah. I mean, it's kind of done in like the Saw style, so... Or Five Nights at Freddy's-ish style. It's clearly meant for a very young generation who mostly goes for edgy things, style-wise. There are some strange design choices, I agree. Just in general. Oh, that's what they do? I only remember that drinking beer also does something positive. That Immo. I recognize that greeting and the green name. I can argue with that. Ah. Still glorifying casual alcoholism. Right. We stay critical like that. Hey! Ah, not green. I forgot about the terrible last split. Really? It's the bad part of the stream. Version 2 now. Where's the turnaround? Where's my good last run? Cigarettes are a weird thing in the first place because they're... It feels like just on a like social development level over time. It feels like they should have phased out completely already. But it's not happening for some reason. The very first one today was okay. It was plus 0.8 out of Mario 1. So barely possible. But nothing great otherwise. No, live split crashed. That's what it seemed like to me, but the effect is not there. Smoking is, at least in Germany, from what I see, it's very prevalent in younger generations. Like it never changed, pretty much. Live split, that's what I was about to do. And that's what I find weird. That's exactly what I meant. It feels like it should happen with these steps, just pulling it out of the public eye, disallowing advertisement for smoking. But there are some other strong factors, like the rebelling against the adults part is probably one part. Yeah, it's not taboo, or maybe it's too taboo. Maybe more rebellion. I think that's what keeps them alive. Now, young people usually don't get into vaping straight away. It's usually cigarettes still here. Like, it's also certain demographics. But it's always been those demographics anyway. So, to me it feels like nothing really changed. Or maybe maybe that's my expectation clouding my judgment. That I would expect it to be way less, and it actually is less, and I would have to look at some statistics. Those certainly exist. If I stand on... like if I go to the train station here, or anywhere, it's usually somewhere where you have to walk through smoke. Specific places in train stations, but smoke gets blown around. People don't really stick to those zones all of the time, especially in groups. As soon as they're in a bigger group, they don't care at all anymore. But yeah, in general, in public, it definitely has gotten less just because it's not allowed. But if you look... I remember my old sports team. All, like, what you would call educated people. Smart people, but half of them smokers, just out of... out of habit, kind of handed down in their families sometimes, peer pressure, depending on where they grew up. And younger people. Like, I know some younger people, or know people who have younger people as brethren, as siblings. And it's still very, very common. Yeah, like, man. There's no fish smoking. We've been over that. Gonna inhale one of those tongue isopods. And the mercury. Second behind. Let's keep going. Yikes. And the thing is, like, with the volleyball team or the young friends of siblings and young siblings of friends, whomever you ask, they hate that they are smokers. They wish they wouldn't be. But here they are. Got trapped in the smoking system. I've tried a couple games, yeah. I did speedrun SML1. I did some casual Super Metroid speedrunning. I started learning Mr. Gimmick for the NES. I very briefly attempted to learn SMB1, but the game is just not for me. There was no shot. Why was there no shot? Probably because I shot too late. I've previously held the world record for Princess Blobette. Also for F1 race. Anything else that I'm forgetting? I speedrun Tetris, yes. Somewhat casually, though. The really good Tetris players just don't speedrun most games. So there's less competition. Was there anything else? I tried routing Penguin Wars at some point. Routing is it's very generous, but basically like learning it frame by frame. It was somewhat possible in that game. Yeah, I started with SML, like I mentioned SML1 earlier. I will never attempt to speedrun Beat Saber. No. I'm strictly against speedrunning time-based-ish games. Like that kind of rhythm game where there's no... It's not meant... It doesn't lend itself to speedrunning. It doesn't work. Beat Saber over lots of other sabers, yes. So yeah, I tried out things over the years. What did I try in my 12-hour challenges? Oh, that was SMB1. That was one of them. SML1, the other one. Another one was Dark Souls. I learned... I've always been, or ever since I've been using Twitch, I have been a part of the Dark Souls wider community, I want to say. It's my home community. So at some point I also wanted to learn the any percent run, but I didn't really get very far. I was too hard on myself. So I didn't get very far in the 12 hours. I think I only did like 7 or 8 hours. Never got past pretty much the beginning segment. I think speedrunning 3D games is just not my thing, I suppose. Maybe a little bit more so nowadays. In theory, because I just have a better general idea of how they work because of hundreds of hours in them. But yeah, I think that train has sailed. That ship has left the station. No, I actually enjoy the Dark Souls Prepare to Die speedruns, mostly. I think that particular game is very suited for being speedrun. The other ones, it becomes more and more of a running simulator, which they all are, in a way. But yeah, I also have like speedrunning nostalgia for Dark Souls 1, I suppose. That plays a big role. And again, if you know a lot of the people in the community, or at least the older people in the community, because I'm not keeping up these days as much. That just helps keeping the interest alive. Whenever I go to an ESA, the Dark Souls people are my buddies to hang out with. That is just the community. Almost green. Can we make it green? Minecraft speedrunning is interesting, yeah. I sometimes watch K4 do some of the all advancement, like the very long ones, all advancement speedruns. It's something that I have on in the background. Not so much the more common categories. Oh, green. Green indeed. Ah, too early. I needed another frame. Probably map, because I tend to save time there most of the time. Oh no, back to red. The tragedy. Looking at the clock, this will have to be my last one for tonight. See what you did there. Exactly, like man. Whoops. Yeah, but exactly. How do you achieve that? Doctors hate him. Fingers feel a little bit sloppy. That was a lucky outcome. I should have not hit 4. It was, but I started shooting too early, which made the second shot miss. Then it's usually very tricky to get 3 more in. Ooh, that was so close. 1 pixel. I clipped into the wall. Barely had enough speed. Double lucky this run so far. Nobody needs that much luck, Elecman. Maybe I can get the jump this time, so I don't have to worry about the backup. Although the backup has been working in general. Ah. Well, we're not saving time here. Ooh. Good thing I kept mashing. I thought I was done already. Ah, unfortunate. Still enough for green. Valid last run. No pipes, please. I mean, all pipes, please. Bonk. Sum of best is 06. Don't know the decimal. I would have to look it up. Colbert. 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 All right. Yeah, this is my last run for today. This old man has to go to bed. Has to go to bed. Two, 3, 4, 5. Not more. Please. No. No, please. Come on! That was unnecessary. Silly cauldron person. Always lucky. No, it was because they were stealing milk. We found out about that yesterday. Yeah, apparently so. They took on the shape of butterflies to steal milk. It is known. Fantastic swimming. It's fine. Unlucky pipe, the second one. Okay, this is the time save that I need. A little unlucky with that swim speed. Ah, slow. Still good enough. Really? I must have pressed jump a frame too early again. Twice. Unfortunate. Still possible. Good exit. Careful with the kills. Fortunate. Acceptable. Could have been faster. Save can be here. Can be right here. In 29. I was slower than I thought. That grab. But still save time. No map shenanigans. Thanks for the good lucks, everybody. Nah, it's fine. On pace. Not on pace. Ah, damn it. Not enough. Shoot. He jumped. He wanted to make it too clean. Ah, that's a bummer. Thanks, Runner Watcher. Yeah, it's a good run, but that was I was one frame away of holding jump. The potential. Thanks for the GGs. I think this is only my second sub, or my second point 1x. Or 1x, without the point. Point comes after. Yeah, that was a pretty high 503. And it could have been a much higher 503 if I had gotten the underdog auto towards pipe swim a little better. Very good. Early split on Wario would be very rare. I don't think I have the nerves to do that. I usually wait for the actual confirmation that I jumped. One slow swim in Submarine, yeah. Also that the immediate slow swim in Turtle 3 is always a little bit annoying. Because it always takes a little bit. You always have to get down to reset it. But at least I reset it immediately, so it wasn't too bad. Mario 1 was disappointing. That entire first room with the 2 missed jumps. Alright, this has 2 bad witches. But yeah, that Turtle 2 even saved time on Ayaka. That is crazy. Good one though. Even though the final payoff, we're still waiting for the PB. It would have been very nice to get it eventually. Oh, well, exactly today would have been nice. Because podcast tomorrow, and I had written it in my stream starting screen. I am not an oracle, apparently. Alright. Is there anyone to host today? Alright. I'm using this ancient lingo. A very different raid today, since I already mentioned it earlier. Gonna raid a Dark Souls 1 runner today, Mario. I have actually roomed with Mario at ESA before. He is friend. Let's see if he's still gonna keep going. Looks like it. It's also a funny dude. Did I spell that right? Pretty sure I did. But yeah, thanks for watching. Again, if you want, tomorrow podcast on GT Aces channel. Mario, be quiet. Twitch TV, GT Ace 99, 2 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central European Time. With yours truly. So, maybe see you tomorrow. Otherwise, I will be back on Monday with Speedruns. So, bye-bye.